The Florence and the Machine star says she's been given the title for their new album High as Hope.The Dog Days Over singer. Spilled, I always sort of co-produced, but I didn't know you were allowed to ask for the title. I think also, when I probably needed a lot more guiding and steering, maybe not musical. But maybe just because I was a nightmare. I'd just show up hungover or not at all, or like on the wrong day crying. "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm in the zoo." That happened with Paul Epworth. I had to make some apologies. She also told Radio 1 that she's been more productive since ditching the booze. It's interesting because I think I never knew how to come down after a tour before. So I would just go on a massive bender. And I wasn't doing that, so I just went straight back in the studio. But Florence admits that it was the parties that attracted her to showbiz in the first place. Adding, "I definitely wasn't one of those people who got into the music just for the music. I definitely was up for it, but I think what was nice was when that fell away. I was like, I love making music so much." Florence and the Machine will headline BBC Music's The Biggest Weekend this month. Backstage with Reef, the West Country Rockers dropped Revelation today. Their first album since 2000's Getaway, and the first with new guitarist Jesse Wood. I caught up with Jesse to discuss their new music and whether his Rolling Stone dad Ronnie likes it. "How are the new songs going down, Liv?" "I think we sound the same, if not better. We're integrating new songs with the old. We tested them over a couple of years and let them grow. You can gauge a feel from the ons to what sort of energy the song has. Revelation is classic rock record with lots of other elements chucked in. Songs like Precious Metal and Revelation will please the old fans. Then we have a bit of gospel, soul and country in there. Sheryl Crow sings on My Sweet Love. We were shocked and completely chuffed to bits when she agreed to do it. I've known her through my dad. She loved the song and it all magically fell together." Reef are legendary surfers, do you? I grew up in Richmond in the suburbs of London. The nearest water I had was the Thames. I watched them do it from the beach. You're from a rock and roll family. Do your kids play too? They all have a little strum on the guitar, they've got it in them. I play a lot of Royal Blood, Old Soul, Pearl Jam. I also listen to my dad's music, The Faces and all that. I try to teach my kids. Give them a broader choice of other music. What does your dad think of Reef? He's heard our album and really loves it. He's enjoying life still. We are touring the same time as Rolling Stones. I'm definitely going to see them, but he is a busy old cocker. Catch Reef around the UK through May and June. Rihanna has cut off all contact with her ex Drake after declaring his love for Riri at the MTV Awards. Fans were hoping for a reunion. However, his gushy speech turned the superstar off. The work singer admitted, "Wading through that speech was probably the most uncomfortable part. I don't like too many compliments, I don't like to be put on blast. Now the pair don't speak. We don't have a friendship now. But we're not enemies either," Riri added. Although there could be hope yet. As Rihanna added, she's considering freezing eggs as she isn't ready to start a family with boyfriend Hassan Jameel just yet. Speaking to Vogue, she said, "So now that I'm 30, are there things I'm supposed to do? Should I be worried? Should I be freezing my eggs?" Vogue's June 2018 issue is available nationwide May 22. Pooling talent Celine Dion's Heart Will Go On. Thanks to Deadpool. The diva delivers a show-stopping ballad for the Deadpool 2 soundtrack called Ashes. Naturally, Deadpool gets involved, pirouetting around the singer in the video. But they don't see eye to eye at the end, with Ryan Reynolds telling her, "It's too good. This is Deadpool 2, not Titanic. You're like an 11, we need to get you 5.5, tops." Celine hits back, "This thing only goes to 11, so beat it, Spider-Man." Reynolds signs off with, "Should've asked NSYNC." The soundtrack is out May 18. IT's Aguilera 16 years later and Christina Aguilera is still getting dirty. In her new music video for Accelerate featuring TOWIE, Christina covered herself in sticky goo, proving she's still the same girl. The track-inspired single is produced by Kanye West and is the first taster of her forthcoming LP Liberation. Out June 15. I'm guessing the goo is Kanye's creative idea. Nice to see a fancy dress. Here's a new supergroup in town and it looks like they've all raided Sia's fancy dress box. LSD features, and stands for, Labyrinth. The aforementioned Sia and Diplo. Lab hollers you think I'm that's T crazy over Pop-tastic first single Genius, which mixes violins with a dub and old school big beat rhythm. Individually the three have sold more than 100 million records. So expect their collaboration to be huge. An LSD album will follow later in the year. Listen up. Plan B, Heaven Before All Hell Breaks Loose. Rating, 4/5 of an inch. The 6 years since his last album, Mr. B has seen Rag & Bone Man follow his gravelly retro soul to success. But this powerful return shows how he became so huge. The likes of the title track and Sepia are equally beautiful and thought-provoking, while the furious gas again reminds us of his hip-hop roots. A heavenly comeback. Tove Styrke, Sway, rating, 4/5. The Norwegian pop star has toured with Katy Perry and Lorde, and her title electro-pop is as tuneful as anything they've produced. By turns uplifting and inventive, it packs a lot of emotion and hooks into half an hour. Hardcore fans be warned, though.